Alright, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. The wonders to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the direct Akim, Wa'akwath, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity in this video through the Spirit. Your brother Malak from GMS Detroit. Hey, this one, Cooning isn't going to help. Alright, Cooning isn't the answer. And, well, I'm not just saying this because it's Trump. We understand that Trump and Biden are just tools being used. But you see John Jones, literally one of the best fighters to ever do it. Even he is not above having to coon. He must literally bow his head to Esau Edom, to the so-called white man, to receive benefits in this world. And he knows that, whether or not he actually likes him. And the truth of the matter is, no matter how much cooning and bowing of the head and kissing of the ass and feet we do to Edom, they still hate us. All right, their true intentions is to wipe us out. Make no mistake about it. And now this is after Johns had just won the belt, at heavyweight, or defended the title against Stipe. Here it is. This is supposed to be a proud moment for him, and he has to, he's going to pay his coon respects. Niggas is giving slave loving their owner. That color boy gave me his belt. What a fine, fine boy indeed. So you see that Jake is cooking him. Here you go, massa. We won. They're cooking Jake. But if you want to become on a high level in this world, one way or another, as an Israelite, Negro, Latino, Native American, you have to do this some way, somehow. Now, it might not always be physically bowing yourself, but you have to come under the power structure that has been set up over you for these past centuries. If you want to make it on a high level in this world, that is an undisputable fact. They own everything. They run everything. If you want to rise up, you must kiss ass, whether it be by signing contracts, shaking somebody's hand, right, or being quiet when you should be standing up for your people. All right. And we're going to get the back half of it. Even if you do all that, even if you do kiss ass, even if you are a good nigga, you can still find yourself with some bullet holes in you. All right. Sirach 10 and 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. For such an one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. All right. So ultimately, y'all, the best thing to be in this is content. The reason why niggas sell out is because they're not content, because they want to rise, they want to get on that level, so they're willing to do anything. All right, John Jones, hey, Diddy, hey, these were guys who were willing to do anything, and they did just that. And a lot of the times for Israelites, it results in there's some sort of sting back. There's some sort of, down the line, okay, we'll let you have fun for a couple decades, but, we're going to let this rumor come out on you. All right, says what? He said it his own, he casteth away his bow. So a guy who can't be satisfied, always having to rent themselves out, always having to literally setting your soul to sell, man. What, hey, we're going to have to get that Matthew. So you have that clip, right? So, but how do they feel about us? Even though you kiss their feet, even though you love them and do all that, how do they feel about us?
Pulled up to the Spencer home. Police cordoned off both ends of the block to try to keep the angry whites away.
These people want anything and they don't want to work for anything. This is what they want. They come up from the South, they go on welfare. They come from Puerto Rico, they go on welfare. We're sick of paying for these people. Does he have a right to live here?
No.
Why not?
Because he's black.
He's black. I'm afraid of them.
Of who?
Of them, the blacks. I'm afraid to go out at night.
You get a minority group in any area, you see what happens to it. It's all welfare.
They don't add to the area.
And they don't live like human beings. They live like animals, and that's what they are, animals.
I don't like them. No women in Rosedale. Why not? No problem in Rosedale. We just want a white neighborhood. No blacks at all.
That's all we're asking.
We want to keep the neighborhood
we want to
the way
keep it
it
the
is.
way it is.
And the funny thing about this clip, some of them very well could be niggas, right? Some of them could, they sound like fucking Italians. Some of them could very well be niggas. You know, you trace their heritage, all right? Not saying that all of them are, but you see in general, they have this mindset of hatred towards us, and that is the reality of the situation. These guys were just caught on camera in 1978 saying it, all right? And now, you know, their grandchildren and great-grandchildren, or this is 78, their grandchildren are running around, right? This is how they internally feel. So to sell out to them is to no benefit, because truly internally, your best interest, they don't have your best interest in mind. All right, this is what they do to you, young or old. It says school releases statement after mother says her 7-year-old was found unconscious in school bathroom after being hung by fourth grader. Wow. I know y'all seen this. This happened out in Maryland. I went to school in Maryland for a minute. You know, it's like that. Jake stay with Jake, and heathen stay with heathen out there. You know, it does. Taking on the image and the way of the oppressor is to no benefit. At every turn, y'all, they remind us that they hate us. Let me get a clip. Let me see if I can find a clip on that. 7-year-old. Oh, I put 7th grader by accident. Here we go.
After an incident at a local elementary school. The mother's post about this online has since gone viral. Meanwhile, the school district is saying the students were, quote, horseplaying. Our Alexis Wainwright spoke with those.
They weren't horseplaying. And Esau always does. The fact that they always try to cover it up and, you know, silence it down and not, oh, it's not that big of a, that should show you how they feel about you. They don't care, y'all. They don't care.
Parents exclusively, and shares their story tonight. Alexis?
Well, Simone, I spoke with the parents who say they're angry, hurt, and confused, but they're also thankful that their son is still here. And tonight they're calling for transparency and answers from the Charles County Public School District.
If you look at my son, he has marks under his eyes. He's like blood vessels.
He still has bruises on his neck.
Wow, that boy is choking the shit out of him, y'all.
From being choked.
It's hard to hide emotion as these two parents who don't want to be identified talk about their son. They're hoping for answers after they say their son was hung by a 4th grade student in the boys' bathroom Friday.
He's traumatized. It's going to take time. This is not something that he's going to get over just overnight.
Paperwork from the hospital lists one of his injuries as a neck contusion, which is caused by blunt trauma to the neck. The 7-year-old is...
Yeah, that little 4th grader was trying to get him up out of there. That little Edomite boy.
2nd grader at C. Paul Barnhart Elementary School in Waldorf. Charles County Public Schools says they're aware of the incident and sent a statement saying, in part, 2 of our students were reportedly horseplaying in a school bathroom when one student's jacket got caught on a stall door hook. The student was not able to free themselves, and the other student involved
That don't even sound right.
was also not able to help them.
It doesn't make sense to me. If you're horseplaying, how do you get caught on a hook? Like, we need answers. I want answers, and we won't stop until we get answers.
And now the parents say they're sharing their side of the story in hopes of preventing this from happening to anyone else.
My son did tell me that when they were in the bathroom, he said that the little boy told him, I'm going to show you how I did people back in the day. That's why I feel like it's bullying, because there's no telling how many other kids this has happened to.
And they want the school district to step up.
So that's it right there. I'm going to show you how we did people back in the day. Hey, they're estranged from the womb, y'all. That ancient hatred. Vocab, you should go to Maryland and try to Jesus Christ that little white boy. How about you teach him the love of Jesus? They talk all that love. Where that love at? But like, hey, that's how we know who, hey, reincarnation. He has that ancient hatred in him that he's been had for, you know, Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, specifically Negroes, and he acted it out. He acted out that hatred. This is why, what, right here, Proverbs 3:31. Envy not thou the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. It doesn't benefit us to follow behind the oppressor, because ultimately he hates you. He hates us. He'll give you a little bit of money. He'll let you drive a little car for a minute, but ultimately his goal is to overthrow you and to destroy you. And soon, many of you niggas are about to be reminded of that. You're about to be reminded that you sold out for no fucking reason. They saying, wow, you shouldn't be surprised. This is the usual. This is how they get down. And now, these could be some feds, some people are saying. But this actually happened in Columbus. If I remember, ain't that where Vocab from? I know he's staying in Arizona or Phoenix. But ain't you, Vocab, this your city. Why are people in your city running around talking about that? Good white people, good white Christians. Blue hair, blonde eye. Blonde hair, blue eye motherfuckers. Y'all see that the hypocrisy in America is through the roof. They've never been a loving people. They're not about peace. They're not about equality. They're not about equal rights. They're demons who move in the midst. So to bow down to these people ultimately is to your own destruction. And they women is on par too. Don't get it confused. We don't love white women over here. We just make use of heathen women. All these women are fucking non-Israelite women are concubines, sexual tools for the gratification of the Israelite man. All right, we don't actually love these fucking demons. We're gonna subjugate and enslave and captivate all fucking heathens, because at the end of the day, everybody hates us. Although they might like certain things about us or using certain things off us, they ultimately all hate us. All right, and so you see these hoes right here too. Now this could have just been a Halloween dress up, but it is what it is. And once again, they're young, so it's old and young. This is nothing new. They don't like us. They don't like you, Jacob. So how could you set your soul to sell to them? It's to no avail ultimately. Matthew 16 and 26. For what is a man profited if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? Nothing. It's all for nothing. It doesn't matter how much ass kissing you do. They don't like you. They don't love you. The ultimate plan is to overthrow you. They're just pretending to be nice to you so that they can destroy you. All right, I tell you, that's in Sirach the 19th chapter. He'll, matter of fact, for a time, y'all, Esau slick. He'll pretend to be nice for a while, just to overthrow you, just to destroy you. Yep. Want of power, Sirach 19 and 26. There is a wicked man that hangeth down his head sadly, but inwardly he is full of deceit, casting down his countenance and making as if he heard not. Where he is not known, he will do thee a mischief before thou be aware. And if for want of power he be hindered from sinning, yet when he findeth opportunity, he will do evil. All right, you niggas is going to be reminded of who your enemy is soon. All right. We supposed to be bound down to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, not to no god daggone devil. Now, hey, there's a difference between, being peaceable with all men, right? We know how to operate in this world as we've been taught through the scriptures, dealing with this man's system, his police, all this and all that. But this is different right here, and we all know this. So that's it for this one, y'all. I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem Rakakodash, double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Peace, blessings, and salutations to all the Akim Wa Akwath, learning and teaching in truth and sincerity. Shalom.